Greetings, dear friends. This is Shay James. I'm visiting my camping spot, and I'm visiting my Fay tree. See the angle on the tree. I've seen Fay, I've seen energy forms manifest out of this tree. It seems to be the angular form of the male designated in the straight form of the tree and the curve of the female. These are Saskatoon bushes right beside this tree, and they produce just buckets and buckets of, they look like blueberries, but they're a bit drier. So this is why we get all the migrating birds here. These stones were part of the path that I made last summer, and you see all the white stones at the base of the Fay tree. Those ones are being blessed, and those are the ones I send to my friends. So this is where I would have my circle. And on the first day, you open your circle without asking protection. Anybody who comes into this circle knows that I'm going to eventually detect them, find them, and sense them. This is the spot right over the fire where I've seen a bust like a torso of Morganisis appear. Where we're looking at here is due north, right through the fire, right through the tree. The center of the tree energy is about 6 feet up. So here is where I base earth magic spells. Now, I'm not supposed to be in here because of bears and cougars, but I don't think too many bears will be around right now. But this path here is where I lined everything with rocks, and I put the angular stones on the right side and the round ones on the left as you come out. The whole idea of this path is that it takes me to the 60-foot ritual circle, and beyond the circle, out of the south end of the circle, leads to another path into what's called Cayush Creek, the original creek that drained Seton Lake. Right now we're actually standing on an island because the local hydro company has dug a diversion around this area, and they only use Cayush Creek now as the excess water dump. So what it is 333 steps for me from one circle to the next. And I made this path. It's so hot here in the summertime, it's hard to work here. So you just do what you can. But here's the exit from the ritual circle. What it is 33 of my arm to fingertip measurements. I'm not sure why that's significant. It sure seems to be, though. In this spot, during a ritual, the whole plain opened up. It was like there was 1,000,000 people standing around me. And then in a blink of an eye, my perspective changed and it was gone. So each stone here, they're all buried under a bit of snow, but each stone has a color representation, an elder representation by name, and what that signifies to me. Because it's not all about placating elders, it's about us learning to be ascended. So when this is done, this will be a giant Gaia symbol with a black dot in the middle and all white around it. It's a symbol of tolerance for the underside, so to speak, but also that we keep an eye on them. Here we're going south now. This trail I made 2 years ago when I first got here. And this is a little sanctuary spot by the river. What's important to note here is that on the rise of the Dog Star in August, the Phoenix rises out of the water on August 11th to the south of the ritual circle. Because I didn't want to cut down trees, I didn't make it a straight line. But there's a flat area by the water. In August, the water is right up to the edge of these trees. Right now it's at low. So, as the ritual proceeds, I've seen this, like an astral form. It was on or about August 8th, 2008, that I saw the Phoenix as a spirit come out of here, through the circle, up the path, and that symbolically brings them through. If you stand in the center, oh, forgot one thing here to tell you. You stand in the center, look through the capstone there, and line it up with that mountain. That's true north. Lillooet's about 7 kilometers to the right of me, or to the right of this frame, and Seton Lake is just on the other side of that hill, that little ridge. Where I'm standing was a major camp area about 100 years ago for the gold miners. Apparently this was wall-to-wall people at one time, panning for gold all the way into Lillooet. So there we are, the ritual circle. There's more to tell, much more, and much more work. But each time I put a name into each stone. There's about 2,000 here now. And each moment I know, as I go, that my name is in these vibrations. It's a part of me. And look at this wonderful clearing. Blessed days to you. Be at peace.